Morning. Happy Thursday. Yes, almost to the weekend. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I know I'm a little bit late, but you know what? Coffee first. Priorities. Your priority. So, good morning, whoever's watching and whoever's coming in and finding it. Please share it out when you do. And see if I can take a moment and share it out since I asked you to do that. Okay, let me see where I'm at. Angel speakers, Teri Angel, come there. So good morning. I'm just going to share it to some groups. And in Messenger, make sure y'all can find us this morning. Come on. Okay, who we got? Kathy Ann, good morning. Hello, everyone. All right, so let's do the heart brain. I need that this morning. Probably more than I need the coffee, but I definitely need the heart brain, and I need you guys to come in and give me some encouragement because I'm a tired puppy today, and it's a big day. I've got a lot going on. So let's go into our heart, hand on the heart, and slow down the breathing. Add in some love. Let's add in some hope today. It feels like there's a lot of people that are not really doubting, but getting a little down maybe when things don't materialize, when things don't show up that you've been praying for and wishing for. So we're going to add in hope into our hearts. Let's breathe it in and exhale. And then the fifth part, which I've added in, is the smile. And in honor of our Marietta, a smile means spirit magnifies incredible loving energy. So 4 parts now to this heart mind to the divine. Touch your heart center, slow down your breathing, add in love, and then smile. Thank you all for being here. Deirdre, good morning. Thank you for sharing. And cheers, everybody. I did have to stop and get some coffee before I could put 2 words together to try to make a sentence. It was a long day on the road yesterday. I drove the most I have ever driven in one shot. I drove for 10 hours. So, yeah, I was a little tired. I didn't even stay awake to do the blog. I had to get some sleep after staring at a road for that long. And so I'll write it this morning. I'll sit with the angels and do a meditation and see what they want to share out. So if you're missing that, if that's one of your routines, is to read it, my apologies. This is so weird. Yesterday, when Marbeth did the 10 million for world peace, it came up as Morning Cuppa Joy. And this morning, I know I had put it in there right, and it came up as 10 million for world peace. So Restream is a bit confused, but this isn't 10 million for world peace. This is Morning Cuppa Joy. So good morning, Jennifer. Computers are rebelling. I'm telling y'all. I think they think that we are misusing them or something. Yes, it's day 5 today at 1:11. Thank you, Deirdre. This is the Morning Cuppa, where we do a check-in, and we come in to say hello to each other. So hello. and thank you for being here. What's going on? It's Thursday. It's Thankful Thursday. So what are you thankful for? Let's share some gratitude today. I am thankful that I'm in Tennessee, somewhere in Tennessee. And you know what? I have to apologize to anybody in Alabama, but I really don't like your state. Didn't like driving through it. I didn't think I was ever going to get through Alabama. I'm like, am I there yet? Nope. And then I thought, okay, you go from Alabama into Tennessee. Wrong. Yeah, into Georgia and then into Tennessee. It's crazy driving in this part of the world. But for some reason, my GPS took me off the interstate and put me on this little 2-lane road, and it was dark and it was curvy because I was in the mountains and I was all by myself. So I'm driving at night on this little tiny road with lots of ups and downs and twists and turns, and it wasn't fun. I was like, I'm all about the fun, you know? I love driving and I love adventure, but that was not an adventure. That was, I don't know why it took me off the interstate, but anyway, it did. And it was something I overcame because I don't like driving so much at night, and especially if I don't have good lighting, and there were no lights on the road. Deirdre, I'm grateful that all the late night comedians are back. Laughing is fun. Yes, the strike is over, and I was talking with Sherry and Dan yesterday. You know, they are writers and creators. Dan was working as a Hollywood movie set designer with all the costumes when he was in his heyday. And Sherry is a writer. She's written a movie that's currently in the works. It's being looked at by a production company. So they were happy that the strike was over. And now I'm really hoping and praying for them that movie goes forward. And Sherry has put out another potential movie script that someone is looking at. So they got lots going on in that regard, and I really hope that comes to fruition for them. Jennifer, thankful for being here. Oh, I'm so grateful you're here, Jen. And right, Deirdre? Yeah, I don't mind it so much in the daytime. I do not like driving mountains at night. No, not fun. And Kathy Hand, I'm one of those weary souls, Terry. 2 days in my normal, peaceful morning routine was disrupted by having to take care of someone else's issues. However, I'm grateful to have the financial means to do so. Wow, I'm so glad you're here, Kathy. Hopefully this will give you a little lift up this morning. And I know you're one of the ones that read my blog, so it'll be there, just not at the moment. I got lots going on today. Marbeth and I are going to be interviewed by a lady who is doing docuseries, and she's interested in what we're doing with 10 million for world peace, so it may have a little place in her documentaries. And she's very interested in Save Someone's Child. Human trafficking is one of her things that she wants to highlight, and she knows a lot of people who are working in the field doing this. So that may also be in her documentary, is our little project of Save Someone's Child. Isn't that awesome, Deirdre? I'm very excited about that, and that's happening this afternoon. What else? We have the 111 meditation, and I don't know. more driving. I may stop in Knoxville to see Carrie, to give her a call and see if I can see her on my way to where I'm going, which is past her, more east toward Virginia border. So I still have a lot of driving to do. It's just yesterday I did the bulk of it all at one time. Denise Martin, good morning. This week has been stupendous. I love hearing that. I love when good things happen. Let me get a Kuan Yin card for us. And I don't know where everyone is. Where's our blue? Blue. I read her message about Gizmo falling out of the window, the story window, and I know that house. I know how tall up that is. So, not a good thing for our little Gizmo to fall out a window and her be out there chasing him at 4 o'clock in the morning. That didn't sound like fun at all. So somebody call Blue Jean in here, please. Jean Walensky, you're wanted. And I know that Auntie Jean is still out in the mountains. I think she'll be back tomorrow. But she's had some adventures there in the mountain with the little doggies. She sent me a picture yesterday. Who's missing? Lots of people are missing. So call them in. Say their name. Let's get our Josie in here. Josephine. And somebody call in our Ricky Rick, please. And let's see what Kuan Yin has to say this morning. Okay, it's that one. It's never too late. Well, thank you, angels. I needed to hear that. It's never too late. If you have forgotten who you are, know that your true self has not gone away and never will. Underneath every layer of conditioning, under all twisting and turning and trying to fit into some shape to please others, your true self remains true, ready and waiting to rise up in original gorgeousness and glory. It is never too late for you to choose to be you. I love this card. It's never too late. And I said that to someone, I can't remember who it was I was talking to never give up. Never stop. Don't quit 1 minute before the miracle happens. That's my, I'm like a bull, don't let go of things. So if there's something that I know is supposed to happen, or I'm supposed to have, or somewhere I'm supposed to be, I don't give up. I'm very persistent, and that can be a good trait, or because so many times we don't see evidence of what it is that we're looking for, praying for. But if we just hang in there, don't give up, then it may be around that next turn that you make. It may be the next morning when you wake up and all of a sudden, there it is. Good morning, Kathasante. Thank you for being here. And Argary has to say happy Thursday. And thank you, Deirdre, for calling in Sally and Tony and Angie and Leah Hope. And there's our Annie right there. Good morning, Annie 7. Miss you, girl. I hope you're doing good. I know Grayson's going through some stuff right now. So praying for that little guy. Maybe the monkey will give him a kiss and all will be well. Thank you, Annie. I made it to Tennessee. I'm not where I'm going yet, but I am in the state after driving 10 hours yesterday, and most of it spent in Alabama. Like I said, I don't like driving. So anybody that lives there, more power to you. Yeah, it's not one of my favorites on this journey. You're bring to the doctor. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. Oh my gosh. Denise, it's Thirst Day. We're all thirsty for inspiration. I hear you, Denise. Yeah. You know, when I need inspiration, I meditate. And that coming together in my heart with spirit, angels, with sometimes ancestors or loved ones, it's what lifts me. It's such a joy to know that we're not alone. And whatever we're going through, we've got spirit right there with us, holding our hand and helping us through each moment. Yeah, that's where I get my inspiration. You know, I might listen to somebody on YouTube, to Neville Goddard, because Neville was so beyond his time and taught us so many methods of manifesting, methods of staying in our power, staying in who we know we are. So if you want to get some really great inspiration from somebody who will lift you high, he's one of them. I really enjoy him. All right. Well, let's do some tiny messages. Tiny book of angel messages. Charging off. I've got my computer charging, so I had to have the engine running, but I think it's charged enough to last through this show now. All right. So, yes, yesterday I got the bulk of the drive of the way, Annie. Hope, good morning. We called you in here. All right, who wants to hear out of the tiny book? Just give me a number. Let's see what those angels want us to know today. And if you have any prayer request, go ahead and give us that. We're going to pray for that little Grayson. Yesterday we went over our big list of the all the names of who we're praying for and got some updates there. Page 54, Deirdre says, and page 18 is what Annie would like. So let's go to 54. It is time for you to tell a new story, one of freedom, hope, and love. Isn't that awesome? One of my mentors that I really look to is Lisa Nichols. And Lisa says, you don't have to go back and erase anything. You can start your new story in any given moment. And I love that. And I've adapted that to my own life. I share that with others. That we don't have to wait for everything to be purged that we've been through, all those the emotional baggage, all of the things attached to relationships, and cleanse everything out. We can start at any moment. And we can say, oh, I have a clean slate. What do I want to put on that slate? What do I want to really happen in this day? How do I want things to work out for me? So when we visualize that and we put that intention out, then look it, we'll have, where'd it go? A story about freedom, hope, and love. I love that message for us. And Hope, I'm so glad you're here. I'm in Tennessee, darling. I'm not where I need to be just yet, but I am here in the state, and I'm hoping to see our Carrie. I'm going to reach out to her after the show and see if I can stop in and say hello and get a hug on my way to where I'm going. Oh, Denise, your new book is being published today. Well, tell us about it. I love that. We want to encourage you and support you. I think that's awesome. And Deirdre Where am I? Can only see messages from Denise. I don't know, honey. We are all at Angel Speakers. Teri Angel, I think Deirdre said that she shared it to you. So maybe if you jump over here, you'll see everybody. But they're on the screen. So no matter where you're at, you should be seeing all the messages from everyone. Denise's book is called Seeing into the Light. Is it on Amazon that we can go look it up, Denise? And tell us about it. Tell us about your book. And let's see, Annie wanted page 18, I think. Not you, what, Deirdre? Oh, you didn't share it to Hope. But I know you called her in here because you said her name. All right, so page 18. Let's see what message we have there. And if anybody else wants to pick one, we've got time for that. It will be on Amazon soon. Okay, cool. Seeing into the Light by Denise Martin. You guys check it out. All right, page 18. As you deal with each thing that comes your way, you become stronger. It's only when you throw your arms up in defeat that you shrink down and miss the blessing. Well, that's what I was saying earlier, that if we give up, if we start saying, oh, it's never going to happen, and we start going into defeat, yeah, you're going to miss so many blessings. You're going to miss the miracles. So don't give up. Keep persevering. Keep moving forward. You know, I love the saying, and I wish I knew who said it, but I don't. Let every step be a prayer. I think it might have come from Thich Nhat Hanh, I'm not sure. But let every step be a prayer. Every time that you put your foot down on Mama Gaia, just give a prayer of gratitude. Give a prayer of wanting the very best experience possible. Happiness, joy, the culmination of everything that you are coming into a beautiful existence. Gratitude, you guys, this Thankful Thursday. Gratitude is the key. It really is. When we hold gratitude in our heart and we start really being all we can be, wow, what a life. What a beautiful, joyful life that happens. And I can really attest to that because my life wasn't always joy. My life was not the princess or Cinderella story. It wasn't any of that. It was a lot of struggle. It was a lot of walking over hot coals and going through the fires. But you know what? I'm grateful for every one of those experiences. I'm grateful for everything that happened in my life. Sometimes you name your feet. And thank you when I walk to the bathroom. I love that. Thank and you when you walk to the bathroom. How beautiful is that? Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Deirdre, I love that. Thank you for that inspiration this morning. And Denise says, I agree totally about how important gratitude is. Yeah, it sure is. It really lifts us, even if we can find one thing to be grateful for. Once we start looking at one thing, more things show up. And all of a sudden, we've got this whole list of things we're grateful for. You don't even have to write them down. Just speak them. Just say out loud, I'm so grateful for the breath I take. Grateful for another day alive. I'm grateful for the people in my life. I'm grateful for the spiritual family that I'm a part of that are positive and that just love unconditionally with no strings. Nobody asks for anything here. Just come in and love, be kind, help each other with prayer, with inspiration. That's all. It is very beautiful, isn't it, Annie? And I'm so glad you're a part of it. Good morning, Joanne. Oh my goodness, Joanne, it feels like it's been ages since I've seen you. I know it wasn't that long ago, but wow, I'm missing some Joanne love. So what's everybody got going on today? Hopefully you'll be able to tune in when we do our 10 million for world peace meditation later today at 1:11 p.m. Come in a little early because we turn it on around 1 o'clock, maybe a few minutes after, depends on who's running it. And come in and just get comfortable and get ready to meditate and share. When we share it out, it's beautiful because other people get a chance to see it and to participate. They might not even know that it exists. They may not be aware of it. So share it. Send it a message to a friend as soon as you see that it's on. Just share that. Hit the share button and send it out and let people know that we're doing something good. Meditating on peace, calling in the energy of peace into our world, that's huge. It's so needed. So hopefully you all will come in and enjoy the meditation today. Joanne is grateful for rife frequencies. Started to get sick last night, but there's a big difference today. Good. Yes, that is something that I have in my toolbox that's always good to go to. And if you all don't know what we're talking about, R-I-F-E, rife frequencies, there is a free app that you can get. I was with Michelle Landers, and she had one that has the machine that puts out the energy. So I know there's different forms you can have, but there's a free form. So yeah, check it out. It's called the Z app. Denise, your book opens up the book of Revelation. Awesome. Okay, what else we got? Hope, so grateful that my eldest daughter, Montana, has suddenly taken a keen interest in crystals. Yay! I love that. I just love when people discover the power of crystals that come from our Mama Gaia, because it is a gift that we have from her. And to be able to work with them and feel their energy, it's amazing. Deirdre, today you're going to try to get your video done. Yay! Having Wi-Fi issues with my phone. Yeah, there's been a lot of Wi-Fi issues. I almost couldn't connect this morning. It was weird because I knew I had my hotspot on my phone, but it wasn't finding it. So I had to get out of the computer, turn it off, and go back in again. So it was a little bit later than what I like to come in, but I'm here and you're here. And so let's do our prayers this morning. I saw that Deirdre's already put up our daily prayer. Thank you for that. Okay, let me see where the daily prayer is, because I scrolled past it. There it is. Put it up for all to see. Prayers for us, for our Mama Gaia, and for all who live on her back. For world peace, attention to human trafficking with our project of Save Someone's Child. I have to tell y'all, even though I didn't like Alabama, what I loved was every restroom that I stopped, and I stopped because I my stomach didn't travel well yesterday. It was a little upset. But every one that I went into, there were these huge signs. I just loved that they had that in, especially in the rest areas. There's huge signs on the door that were really good, and they were saying, if you don't have control, if you can't walk away on your own, if someone else is threatening you, and there was a hotline number to call saying to get help. And I was so happy that they have the human trafficking signs up. So happy that that's there and available for people to see. So we are working on the Save Someone's Child. If you have any ideas, if you have any resources, Blue and Kathy Caputo have been just really going to town with this, and they're hooking me up with a policeman, an FBI agent, and a lawyer with the Teams Union to get their input and see what they have to say and what resources they can connect us with. So if you have anybody in your life, especially who's in the trucking industry maybe, that can just help us out with connections, what we need to have in our wording that's very specific, that can grab somebody's attention, that we can pass out. And also, I know I have to get permission to leave things in the public areas, and wherever I go. So if you have any connections at all, please reach out to me and let me know. And we have a new email address that you can email me. It's savesomeone'schild@gmail.com. Very simple, very easy to remember. So reach out to me there and give me your ideas, give me your input. Let me know that you want to help in what capacity you can help us in. Okay, so, and Deirdre, can you type that into the comments? It's Save Someone's Child, just no apologies, Save Someone's Child at gmail.com. And so if you have something that you help with, some information, if you know of somebody who has overcome human trafficking, I'd love to have people I can talk to, interview, get their input on this as well. Good morning, Sally Tony. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. And to both of you, I hope you have an amazing, beautiful day. And Tony, I hope you're feeling good. So thank you, Deirdre, for putting that email address up. So if there's something that you want to share, some input to give to me, you can email me there at savesomeone'schild@gmail.com. All right, so let's go into our hearts and really lift up what's happening in our world. There's so much to pray for, so much to pay attention to. You know, sometimes I look at the way we treat other people, and I just want peace. I just want everybody to live harmoniously and not have all the nonsense of somebody abusing another or picking up a gun and shooting somebody. I just want all that to end. I want peace in our world. So let's pray for peace. Pray for a world where we all can get along and everybody can live in harmony. pray for the very best existence while we're here, where we can have fun and enjoy and get beyond seeing separation, but see each other as part of the oneness of the whole of all that is. As the blog said, yes, we're not the little individual droplets. We are the ocean. We're the whole shebang. So always see yourself as that. And then there's no more of this me versus you mentality. We're all one. We're all in this together. All right, so let's lift up our babies that Kathleen Caputo always brings to us. I know some of them are really struggling now. Let's lift up little Gizmo, who had that fall out the window last night, and pray that he's okay, that nothing was hurt on him and any part of his body. Pray for our Jean, who has her hands full with 4 cats and 3 dogs, and pray for her hubby Dave. I know they're going through a lot right now, and I know they've had a situation there where they've had to deal with somebody in a legal manner, and I'm hoping that has resolved as well. And Tony's doing well. I'm so happy to hear that. All right, let's get out of here so we can get on with our day. So let's go to hearts. Just take a moment. Breathe in. Just breathe in love. And breathe out love. Breathe in joy. And exhale joy. Now this time when you breathe in, just do a little scan of your body. How's it feeling right now? Is there any place in there that could use some prayer, that could use some extra energy, uplifting? Just feel that place if you do find something, and say, I love you. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of my existence. Thank you for that little bit of a pain in my back this morning. Thank you for my knee that still is a little, but feels so much better. Thank you for that headache that came and went. Thank you for the reminder that I need to take care of this human body. So breathe into whatever it is. If that's a part of your experience, if there's something hurting, I'm hearing there's a shoulder pain somewhere. So breathe into that shoulder pain. Breathe into that emotional pain. Just breathe it in and let it go. Breathe in love and release everything else. Breathe in joy and put a smile on your face, because spirit magnifies incredible loving energy. And exhale. And maybe today, make a commitment to yourself that you'll become more aware of what your body needs. Right now, you can ask. In this moment where we're just opening up more consciously, becoming more aware of what's going on, just ask your body, what do you need from me today? Is there something I need to pay attention to? Maybe I need to move more, have more exercise. Do you need a certain food? Your body will let you know. All you have to do is ask and focus and listen. Listen to your body. It will tell you everything you need to know about it. It'll tell you if something's wrong that's not working the way it should be working. It'll tell you if there's something that is craving. So pay attention to what the body's saying to you right now. Is it giving you a message? Is it thanking you for taking care of it? And let's just give gratitude for this human vessel that we are in. Thank you to the brain that helps me process these thoughts and learn new things and express myself. Thank you for the eyes that can see all the beauty in this world. Thank you for the ears that can hear and communicate with others as I listen to them. Thank you for the nose and for smells, beautiful smells. Thank you for the mouth. Thank you for taste. Thank you to my throat. Thank you for these shoulders. Thank you for the arms that I can lift, for the hands that I can hold and touch. Thank you to my lungs for taking in this wonderful air that I have to live in this body. And thank you for that air, that oxygen that the trees supply, that Mama Gaia brings forth. Thank you to my stomach for processing the food that I take into my body. Thank you to my legs that I'm able to walk. Thank you to these feet for connecting in with Mama Gaia. Thank you for the experience that I'm having in this human vessel as I go through experiences of life to help with my spiritual growth. And now let's give gratitude to the Creator from whence we came. Thank you to what I express as God. You can call the Creator any name you want. Sometimes I say Source, but mostly I say God. And thank you to Divine Mother, to Mary Magdalene, to Christ, all the ancestors, all the ascended masters, all the angels. Thank you. And then we give gratitude to each other. So we do that on the count of 3, 2, and 1. Thank you. I love you. And there's our darling Marietta. We've gone west into an earlier time zone. Glad I got to check in this morning with a smile. Spirit magnifies incredible loving energy. Oh, it most certainly does. And thank you, Marietta, for showing up here with us. And Sally, you're in a 4-day rain period now. It's raining hard, enjoying the sound of it all. Oh, and I love the smell of rain also. So hopefully you all enjoyed going through the gratitude to the body and attention to that today. If you're seeing something that's beautiful, just say thank you to your eyes that you're able to see it. If you're hearing words that are pleasant to your ear or music, say thank you. Thank you, ears, for helping me hear that. Whatever it might be, just give some gratitude today for you, the beautiful you that you are. So we got some thank yous, I love yous. Let me see if I can get our Leo to play today. Come on, Leo, quit hiding from me. Okay, here we go, here we go.
Morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day.
Brookie, hi.
Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. When all the peaceful peace, so now we shuffle harmony. Divinity, mama, be on the lead. Wherever meets up there, we create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling all the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa full of joy, a very day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peace and
Aw, thank you, Brookie.
I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy, a very day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peace and the love. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
Thank you, Annie. Cuppa full of joy. Java. Thank you, Hope. Leo. Triple A. Thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peace and the love. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Thank you, Deirdre. Oksana. Oh my gosh, I miss you. It seems like a lifetime since I saw you. And I hope little Max is doing well. And the fur babies, of course. Accept, align, allow. AAA, y'all. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peace and the power. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peace and the power. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Cuppa full of joy. All right, get ready for it. Woo! Thank you, Leo. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. I love you so much. Stay in your heart and stay blessed. And keep giving gratitude throughout the day. Wherever you are, whatever's going on, just give that gratitude. You'll be glad you did. And join us at 1 o'clock today. Come in at 1 and get ready to be blessed by meditation at 1:11. I love you. I will see you then. Oh, yesterday was Max's birthday. Happy birthday, Max. All right, we will see you all later. Bye, everyone.